Hey, what's going on, Panther fans? Getting out here to get a video to you since I didn't get a review vid up this past week. Things have just been, so incredibly super busy for me right now, and it probably will be until I get a break for Christmas. But had to get out here to get a vid for you guys. Got the Baltimore Ravens this week, but first I would like to get a really quick review of last week's game against the Bucks. I thought we showed a lot of improvements. I thought the offense moved the ball a lot better. Just the defense gave up that game for us. That hasn't been a problem all season long, really, that much, with the exception of one or two times. But yeah, I was really surprised to see the defense allow as many yards and just everything in general that they did. You can't blame time of possession for any of the struggles on Sunday. Time of possession was pretty much equal. They didn't get enough pressure. Just poor showing by the defense against second-year guy like Josh Freeman. Although I do have respect for Freeman, he's played pretty well in his second season. But I think that's a game that we should have won. Offense moved the ball so much better. Clausen looked better in the pocket. Didn't have happy feet really as much as he's had. This unfortunately gets injured, and now he's got a concussion and won't be able to play this week. So, that's really unfortunate. That was a cheap shot by Aqib Talib at the end of that game. I just unbelievable. Kudos for Steve Smith, sticking his head in there and giving him a nice pop for that one. He deserved it. He deserves a suspension or a fine or something. Talib does, because that was just totally uncalled for. So now Clausen is out, Matt Moore is out, in steps Brian St. Pierre for this week. Really, this is just becoming comical. I don't see how. Fox says he's going with St. Pierre because he has more experience, brings more experience to the table. But honestly, really, you should be starting Tony Pike or Armani Edwards before St. Pierre. Bottom line. St. Pierre has more experience. Well, he's got 8 years in the league, true, but he's only thrown 5 passes in his 8 seasons. Really? Is that more experience? He's only been around the offense for, a week? Come on. Really, you can't expect him to know the offense, have better timing with the receivers, big deal, more than Tony Pike would. Even Armani Edwards, really. He's worked out of mostly just the Mountaineer package, yeah, but I'm sure he's got some type of timing down with certain receivers. This season is just terrible. We're playing for the #1 pick right now, according to a lot of people. Although I still always say, we should go out and try to win games. I don't support throwing games in any way, shape, or form. That's a bad way to do business. But if we keep playing like we are, we're going to end up with that #1 pick. But that's another story for later down the road. A lot of injuries right now. Suddenly, the injury bug has hit after not having too many injury problems so far this season. But it's been rough the last couple weeks, guys. Losing D'Angelo Williams to IR, which really surprised me with a sprained ankle. I think it's more of since the season's so bad, they're just going to go ahead and shut him down as opposed to the injury actually being that bad. Jonathan Stewart's still out due to his concussion. Tyrell Sutton's still out due to his injury. At least we're getting some defensive players back this week that have been out of practice. Some, including John Beeson, Greg Hardy will be in the game. Either way, I'm not worried about the defense as much against the Ravens as I am just the offense getting, 1, injured, and 2, just completely destroyed. Because, they like to blitz, and so far we've been struggling with blitzing teams, and especially if you look at it with Mike Goodson being the blocking back, he's not a big guy, and he's not going to be able to take on a guy like Ray Lewis, a guy like Terrell Suggs, people like this that are going to be rushing the quarterback. It's not going to work out. Josh Vaughn's a bigger guy, but still not very large. relative to a lot of other people, it's going to be nasty. I have a feeling. I'll be at the game. I didn't mention that yet. I'm going. I've had tickets since before the season for this game. Taking my dad with me for a birthday gift. It should still be fun. I love going to games, no matter the outcome. It's always fun, and we're sitting on row 1, right next to the team tunnel. So fantastic. Looking forward to it, no matter what happens. Who knows? Maybe Brian St. Pierre can be a guy like when Jake Delhomme stepped in against Jacksonville back in 2003, and just you're like, who is this guy? And suddenly he comes out and lights it up. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. And of course the season wouldn't have the same result as that season had. But just hope for the best possible result, make the game entertaining, I hope. And who knows? I mean, I've been to 2 games this year, the Titans preseason game and the 49ers game, and we've won them both. So maybe it's something about me being at the game that that's getting the job done. But I've been at those 2 and we've won, so maybe we can pull a shocker on Sunday against the Baltimore Ravens. Who knows? Maybe they'll overlook us. That's about the only chance we have. I mean, I'm really high on the Ravens offense. I think they're pretty fantastic. Flacco has a great arm, very very strong cannon of an arm. I've seen him play quite a few times in college and everything else, because he played with App State on the FCS level. Actually played against Appalachian in the 2007 FCS National Championship game, which I was at in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I mean, App shut him down then, but now that he has weapons all around him, he's a really good quarterback. Big guy. When you're throwing to guys like Anquan Bolden, Dante Stallworth, T.J. Hushmanzada, then you got Ray Rice in the backfield, and you got the defense behind you with, like I said before, Ray Lewis and all their all-star defense. Just sitting there naming all these reasons why we're going to lose on Sunday. Regardless, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be cheering hard. I'll be representing. I'm looking forward to it. Big way. I guess that's about all I got for right now. I do have to give a shout out to App State, though, because they're going down tomorrow to play the Florida Gators in the Swamp at 12:30. You can catch it on ESPN3.com. Can't wait for that. I'm going to watch it. Hopefully they can make a game out of that. Have another Michigan 2007. I think we got a shot. SEC strength of Florida, a lot of speed, a lot of power. So that'll be tough to compete with, but I'm looking forward to it. But be sure to leave some comments. I'll be sure to respond to them, and subscribe if you haven't already. But we'll just keep doing the vids all year. Yeah, sorry I didn't get the review out this week, but like I said, I've just been super busy. I can't even convey how busy I've been lately. So it's tough just to even sit down for a few minutes and make a vid. But I'm gonna try the best I can, no matter how dull the season keeps getting. We'll get it done. So let's talk to y'all in the comments. Come hang out at the Facebook group if you want. We're always talking football over there. And in the meantime, be sure to watch the game Sunday if you can stomach it. And go Panthers.